Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic with me, Get Daved. So last time, we started snooping through people's... through the dormitory of a whole bunch of dead people, because we have no reverence. Still trying to figure out why everyone's dead, although it seems like that HK droid killed everyone. And didn't feel the slightest bit bad. Journal entry added. Oh, if you can find a hololog reader. Well, I hope it does contain those then. Okay, so you have to stick in this card. Transmitting subspace flash sequence. Are these numbers? Something like Roman numerals. X could depict a 1 unit. The dots wouldn't make any sense for them to be anything other than 1, but who knows. Negatives. Ooh, what are you saying? Military flash code. Oh yeah, I suppose it could be binary in nature as well. That would seem to be a more obvious explanation, actually. No, but there's negatives. Pretty cheeky for the game to use floating point math. I stand by my original guess that those were representations of integers. Ah, I thought I was going to pick up a log there. Life's full of surprises. Alright, I'm just going to check that one data pad I picked up. So my cache in the lower bunk in my room in the eastern dormitory. Farthest from the door. Okay, well, we'll do the log playing here.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the facility suffered the explosion that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. The code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the med bay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, she could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console.
I'm trying to remember the numbers.
How would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to her? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down.
I've got it. 31713. Actually, it'll probably be recorded in my journal as well.
We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency rations in the dormitories to last almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe she could... No. She's still floating in that damn tank. Something's played us both. And since Corda and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. Catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system?
Boy. That was a lot of inconvenient timing. Oh, right on top of their own bodies right now. Well, that's horrible.
We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe
Nope.
here. We've been trying to use the holo-transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub.
What we also
Everyone thinks
found.
we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside.
What a
I'm going
horrible
to keep sending
design.
distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck.
Why did we turn this mining station into a very simple death trap?
The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us.
You're welcome.
But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here, unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter.
I wonder if that transmission explains why we were able to dock. Actually, that might even be something that happens in the tutorial sequence with
Managed to use the
T3M4.
holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short burst transmissions outside the Paragas facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolift's, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
Decode encryption.
What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi, about selling her to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Are they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
How?
I may know someone. Works the system on special jobs. He may want to know details, but I might be able to arrange transport.
I've
wonder
seen
if
the
that's
logs.
Atom.
I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink. Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns?
Journal entry updated. 3:17:13, but I need to see the that little flash code as well. Also, let's not forget the East Dormitory. I still do want to pillage that. Alright, we are undoubtedly on the eastern one, based on Space North. Farthest from the door, farthest from the door. Yeah, they've got to mean this one. Well, thanks for nothing. Wonder if we can do something about that military flash code here. Whoops, console's on the other side. We'll be using that ability a lot. I don't remember the other numbers.
Almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you Merklack. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Why is that other person facing me?
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now
Wow.
to correct that problem.
Corda, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You. It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing her identity and then trying to harm her. And that I cannot allow. Statement. You are a risk, Corda. You are impulsive, crude, and soon deceased.
Oh my. It was the HK droid.
Mocking query. Corta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes. In case you managed to get this far.
Well. So 13, 17, 3. Oh, 4 numbers. Incorrect code. Okay, so we've got the pattern here with all 5 numbers. So 3, ... that makes sense. 17. And then 13. So the dashes represent 10s, and the X's must represent, well, 5s, I guess. 3, 17, 13, 10, wait. Haha, 5, you got me. 7. I wish I had a piece of paper. Alright, I wrote it down on a piece of paper. Let's just cut to the chase now. I feel bad about my memory being that foggy, but it's tricky. There's the numbers flashing of how far we are into the recording. Okay. So first, let's assume that we got it in the correct order. 3, 17, 13, 5, 7. Yeah, okay. Seven, 5, 13. Maybe I picked the 17. There we go. I don't know. Maybe I put the 17 in the wrong order last time. It is... whatever. Things to think about. Wait, just to get to the admin level? This... What's changed?
Our enemy is here. We must leave at once.
I'm trying to leave.
We need to make our way to the docking area.
I said then let's go.
Level. I fear the airlock has already opened, and if so, we must be on our guard. If we cannot reach the Ebon Hawk, then we must find a way to escape on the ship that is docked here.
Okay. Yay, more experience points.
I hear you.
Interesting. At her age, like she can be that dexterous. But we'll probably go wisdom for her, I think. They really want her to have repair. Well, whatever. With the AI characters, I'm usually not nearly as picky about, well, any of their stats, really. 4 Scream, sure, you can have it. She's got clothes. I'll take the cardio regulator for now. Because it seems like that would be a bit more convenient for Kreia. Blaster carbine. Alright, Kreia. You're dual wielding. Because I think that's just the best option we have. Maybe we'll just get her going on that. She can equip this pole arm. And I bet oh, you can't even see it. Okay, well, I suppose we should go back and get Atten real quick. Uh-oh. Yeah, you'll see a lot of those guys. And I mean a lot. Hey, Atten.
What in space is going on?
Seriously?
Who's this? Another Jedi? What, did you guys suddenly start breeding when I wasn't looking?
Yes, we bred. I divided mitodically.
Alright. I'm guessing that Republic ship that just docked isn't carrying friends of yours.
Correct.
I hope your talent for understatement is offset by your skill with a blaster. If not, then I fear our time together will be short indeed.
Yeah, and I'm also good at running and drinking, Your Majesty. And even if you two aren't big friends of the Republic, that warship's the only way off this station.
False. Really?
Good thing we have a clear run to the ship.
Shit.
Master, perhaps I did not enunciate clearly the last time we spoke. I suggested that you should shut down, stay put, and wait for rescue.
Mm-hmm.
Clarification. Assassin and droid is such a crude term, Master. Reserved for Durasteel drones uploaded with only the most archaic kill programs. The function I perform has been referred to as wanton slaughter.
Alright.
Indignant answer. Master, the miners intended to place you in jeopardy. I could not allow that to take place, so I was forced to negotiate a termination of hostilities. After reprogramming the mining droids to mine any organics they perceived, they began to kill the miners one by one.
Yes, I
A series
know.
of flawlessly timed explosions drove the miners into their dormitories, where I was able to gas them all at once without wasting time hunting them through the mining tunnels. I then administered a large dose of sedatives to the remaining miners in the med bay, enough to kill them, but ensure you slept peacefully. Of course, against my calculations, you awakened from your tank prematurely. I am ashamed by the inconvenience that caused for both of us.
No doubt.
Answer. It is beyond the scope of my programming to probe the motivations of my clients.
Interesting.
Master. Suffice to say that I am being well compensated for my services.
What do you need money for? What does God need with a
I've
starship?
been wandering the galaxy since the end of the Mandalorian Wars, leaving little record of your passage. It is as if you did not wish to be found by hunters such as myself, or more likely, the Jedi Order. Chiding answer. My programming renders me incapable of revealing the identity of my client, Master.
I don't believe you.
However, I am free to say that my client is wealthy and very interested in possessing the last of the Jedi.
I'm not even a Jedi. I didn't even use the Force until like an hour ago.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If inflicting pain is the only means to resolve this matter, then you leave me no choice.
Oh. Okay, so decisions to be made for Atten. I will level him up once. Probably gonna be Dex, yeah. Demolitions and stealth, ooh. I would rather have him good at demolitions. Alright. And he's equipped with 1 mining laser. That won't do. I'm also just gonna check real quick. Feats. He's got some blaster skills. More importantly, he does not have 2-weapon fighting. Okay, that's all I need to know. We have a bit of a decision to make then. One to 12 plus 7, or 1 to 8 plus 8. I'll take the extra damage, I believe.
More where that came from.
That worked out pretty well. Actually, let's cancel out a couple of those. I'm gonna try Stun Droid.
That came from.
Wait, and being the cool guy I am, I'm sending the Jedi Consular in first.
More where that came from.
Way to take it like a champ, Kreia. HK Vocabulator. Always nice to have. So I wonder if we were ever going to pick up T3M4. Good. 2-weapon fighting would be very nice. I can't bump up blaster pistol proficiency. That's kind of interesting. I guess he's just not that proficient. Oh, let's just double check and see what they recommend. Dueling. I don't like fighting with 1 weapon. Maybe for the main character, but I mean, frick, he's a gunslinger. Maybe they envision him as more the cowboy type. Needs more cowboy.
Word.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
I hear you.
Kreia has pretty decent treat injury, so this should go over quite well. Yeah, that was nice.
I hear you.
And now to leave. Mining tunnels? No. Dormitories?
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbo lifts have been sealed.
Seriously, game? I don't want to have... I'm going to double check that one pathway that was blocked off before, too. I don't want to have to go through the dormitories to get to the hangar. I mean, that's... Ugh, that'll go on forever. Three components. Nice to have.
I hear you.
I realize I've been hitting tab to try locating. There's like a button you can press to try seeing objects nearby. I've been hitting tab. I think the button I've actually wanted was E. We're learning though. We are learning. So painfully slowly. Harbinger command deck. Alright, seems like a happy place.
I sense no one on board.
Aren't there
You
assassins
sense
following
no
us?
one on board? Sense any assassin droids creeping up behind us like last time?
Everyone here has been slain. Yet there are few signs of battle. No carbon scoring, no blast of fire. This place has been hit by assassins of a different sort.
Then what are we doing on this ship?
Ninjas.
We were better off in the facility. You two
Correct.
are supposed to be Jedi? You two are the worst Jedi I've ever met.
Fair statement. Ooh. Han Solo line, I'm right back.
Maybe I would. At least I was safe there.
We cannot go back into the facility. If the assassin machine was correct, then we cannot reach the hangar. Be silent. I need some time to think.
That's true. Oh yeah, going through a fuel pipe. Nothing could go wrong.
Look, I don't mean to cast another shadow on this, but even if you could reach the ship you came in on, it wouldn't matter. You'll need the orbital drift charts to clear the Paragus asteroid field, unless you want to have the shortest flight out of Paragus ever recorded. Oh, you mean with the huge crew we brought along with us? That's a brilliant idea.
The one guy flew it here by himself.
We need a course of action, not division in our ranks.
That's what I just said.
Otherwise, this ship will be our last stand.
Well, of course they have the asteroid drift charts in their Navicomputer.
So
They'd
we'll
have
go
to.
get them.
Well, we'd have to get to the bridge. I mean, well, that's the biggest problem I can see.
That is a sound plan for the moment. Let us go.
Okay. And now we're starting to affect loyalty.
Our enemies gather while we wait here.
Oh. No.
Very well.
Yeah, better just own up with what's going on. Light side points? For admitting my fault? Oh well. We're gonna explore this, happy place named the Harbinger. I've got a good feeling about it, but that'll wait until the next video. I'll see you there, everybody.